You're listening to the Daily Nugget, dnugget.com for March 26, 2024, Tijuana Tuesday. We're going worldwide with this. I'm Andy. Jen is here too. She's rocking.
Hello.
And judging. Judge Jen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Producer Sam is here too.
What up?
And Janelle is here. And
Hey
I feel
there.
like you're going to appreciate this one.
You
We're
said that
going-
about so many, Andy.
Well, this one I'm being more serious than usual.
Okay.
This
Sure.
is a serious thing. Have you heard of,
Right.
first off, have you heard of bed rotting? You know what that is?
No. Oh,
Bed
no.
rotting. It's where you sit in bed for a long time, like watching
Thank
TV.
you.
Oh, my word.
Where you're just lazy. It's like a lazy Saturday morning sort of thing, right?
Okay.
You just don't want to get out of bed,
Mm.
so you don't.
Oh,
I've done that a few
fine.
times.
I was picturing
Thank you for the
something way
definition.
more gross.
Yeah.
Well, with the propensity of where this podcast usually goes, yes, but no, it's just
Right.
Has
Okay.
nothing to do with flatulence.
or pimple
It's the
popping
bed
in bed.
version. It's a bed version of a couch potato.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So bed rotting has a silly Scottish cousin.
Mm.
And believe it or not, Janelle, you probably already love to Herkle Durkle.
That does sound like something you would say.
It sounds a lot like something Janelle would say.
Hey, I have some quirky sayings, but I've never said Herkle Durkle.
Well, you can add it to
So-
your next bestseller.
Yes,
maybe
Janelle
I
sayings.
shall.
I feel like at
I am
some
the
point,
wordsmith.
I feel at
You
some
say
point,
nervous pervis. Why wouldn't you say that?
Well, that's a good one. I like that one.
I haven't heard that in so long.
Nervous purpose? Oh, yeah. It's a good old reliable saying.
where did you come up with nervous pervis?
I don't know.
I don't know.
From my massive brain. That's where I got it.
I remember Joash, Andy's son, used to say that, and it would just make me laugh every time I heard him say it.
Well,
Yes.
apparently there was a basketball player named Purvis Ellison. That's where I think that's where it came from, because he was called Never Nervous Purvis for his
Oh,
clutch play
see?
in college, leading Louisville to a national championship.
Okay.
It's legit, my
So-
friends. It is legit.
So you heard at some point in the 80s, Janelle, you heard Never Nervous Purvis, and then you just changed it to Nervous Purvis.
No, I came up with it all on my own. He probably copied me.
Yeah, that's it. The dude's whose actual name was Purvis.
Right.
Where did you get Purvis from, other than it rhymes with nervous?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
But
It's
think
very
about
scientific, I want to tell you.
Let's keep in mind this is a family-friendly show.
yeah, think about the connotation of the word Purvis if it wasn't somebody's last name.
Okay.
Okay. How did you get from
I'm
here
thinking.
to here?
Ew, don't
Here's
do that.
Purvis.
Stop. Ew,
Here's
gross.
nervous.
I
No,
don't like that.
Andy, you know this about me. We've been friends more than just a day. It just comes out. I don't know. It's just a lot up in there, and I can't help it. And there's no stopping this J train. When it gets going, you just got to roll with it.
There's no stopping the J train. That is the title of this episode.
I want to get back to the Herkle Jerkle, whatever you called it, turkey.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Okay. All right. To Herkle Durkle is to lie in bed or lounge about when one should be up and about.
So
the
procrastinating.
And you may be
Oh,
wondering,
yeah.
what's the difference between bed rotting and Herkle Durkling? Well,
I was
Okay.
wondering.
I know I am.
bed rotting implies an indefinite state of sloth at any time of day, while Herkle Durkling is exclusive to the morning hours.
I
Who
see.
comes up with this
Oh.
stuff?
If you Herkle
There's-
Durkle into past lunchtime,
Right.
you are officially bed rotting
Well, it's one of those things, when you hear those,
or
those
nervous purvising.
it's like those medicine commercials when they say, if your Herkle Durkling lasts longer than 4 hours, consult a physician. It's that sort of thing. If it's too long.
Mhm.
Now Herkling is defined as to draw the body together. That's a Scottish term.
Oh, okay. And what is dirkling?
So
Wait, what does that even mean?
well, okay,
Like
so
you're rolled
this
up in a ball?
So
Yeah.
Kira Kasarin, who I'm guessing is Scottish because she's the one that explained this trend on TikTok. She says, I do be herkling and I do be dirkling. And once I've herkled by last dirkle in a given morning, I will get up.
Thank you for not using an accent. I appreciated that so much. It would have made more sense in an accent.
I don't even know
It probably would have been a mix of his Australian accent and Bill Cosby.
I think what is here? There's haggis. Okay, there we go. Haggis. Got the haggis. I do be herkling. And I do be well, I guess it's Shrek. I could do Shrek. Donkey. I do be herkling. And I do be dirkling. And once I've herkled by last dirkle in a given morning, I will get up.
Yep,
but I'm a big
Cosby.
fan.
Has anyone ever
Had to bring it up.
accents?
Of a herkle
Had to bring it up.
I was thanking him. I was trying to positive reinforce, don't do that.
The best way to do that is to not mention it.
Yeah, never say another word about his accent.
Well, it's crazy because the herkle dirkle is apparently a 200-year-old Scottish term. It's been around for 200 years.
So they've been doing it. So the Scottish, are they known to be lazy?
I don't know. I just know.
I just don't know how you get there. I mean, who does that?
Well, okay, so it's good for your health though to sleep in on the weekends. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
Two extra hours of sleep on the weekend reduce the chances of a heart attack or stroke by 63%, especially for people who get less than 6 hours of sleep during the week, like me.
Okay.
Whose fault is that?
Well, someone's got to get up and make my wife's coffee and feed the dumb cat and get my daughter a bottle, a cup of milk in her sippy cup. All these things happen at about 5:30 a.m. And I've decided
Sounds terrible.
that there's no point in going back to bed. It just doesn't work.
There's always the point in going back to bed.
No, you're not rested. You're just sitting. I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, I got to get up soon anyway. I'll just get up. Whatever.
I mean, I feel like much of this could have been resolved by not having a child 7 years after the last one.
Or a cat. Or a wife.
That's your opinion.
All three things. All three things. If I were a hermit,
yourself in here.
If I were a hermit living in a cave, herkle-dirkling every day, yes, I would not have these problems.
That sounds so wrong.
Yeah,
and then
like
bed rotting is, what is bed rotting? Well, how, in comparison to the herkling jerking?
Are you paying attention, Janelle? We've gone through this.
I tuned out a lot. You said the word sloth and I was out. I mean, that's it.
We literally went over when herkle-dirkling turns into bed rotting. Like there was an entire section of
it's
this
only
podcast.
for the morning time, Janelle.
If it's past 12, you're officially bed rotting.
Andy has a short fuse today, so we got to pay attention in class.
Oh, gee whiz. Okay. All right. I'm straight now. I'm straight.
Jen, if you're not going to homeschool Janelle, then I guess I have to.
Hey, quit rolling your eyes. I'm working on it. Okay. I'm trying to take control of the class. I don't need your help. Okay.
Homeschooled.
Oh boy.
Right, and that's the nugget. We're just herkle-dirkling at this point. And I can't explain it again one more time to Janelle. Janelle is like today she is the podcast version of herkle-dirkling. She's just sitting in bed. She's not getting out. She's not listening. She refuses to interact with society.
When you label people, especially me, Andy. I don't like to be labeled. Don't put me in a box.
I feel like this comes from your vegan lifestyle.
Is anyone feeling nervous, Purvis?
Such a hater.
That's the nugget.
I was supporting you.
NuggetHateMail@gmail.com if you have a phrase that you've said or someone you know says and you think that doesn't seem right.
That would be most of our episodes.
It's true.